And I am proud to introduce that Narmada is my student.
Good afternoon, all of you. నా పేరు కల్పన. నేను ఇక్కడ 2011-13 పీజీ కంప్లీట్ చేశాను. సురేష్ సార్ గారు మా గురువు గారు. ఇక్కడ చాలా మంది దగ్గర నేను ఇక్కడే చదువుతున్నాను. ఎన్టీఆర్ డిగ్రీ కాలేజ్లో డిగ్రీ కంప్లీట్ చేశాను. ఇక్కడ పీజీ కంప్లీట్ చేశాను. చిన్న అంటే సబ్జెక్ట్ సంబంధించి కాకపోవచ్చు, బట్ ఒక 2 నిమిషాలు మీతో షేర్ చేసుకోవాలి, స్టూడెంట్స్ తప్పకుండా వినాలనే ఉద్దేశంతో ఇంటెన్షన్తో మంజుల మేడం గారిని పర్మిషన్ అడిగి మాట్లాడడానికి రావడం జరిగింది. డిపార్ట్మెంట్ ఆఫ్ జువాలజీకి థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. ఇదే డిపార్ట్మెంట్ లో మేము ఇదే వర్మీ కాంపోస్ట్ కి సంబంధించి తెలంగాణలో ఉన్నటువంటి 12,000 గ్రామ పంచాయతీలో వర్మీ కాంపోస్ట్ యూనిట్లు ఉన్నాయి సార్. ఆల్రెడీ మేము చేస్తున్నాం, బట్ కాకపోతే మా ఫీల్డ్ లో జనాల నుంచి అవేర్నెస్ లేకపోవడం వల్ల మేము దాన్ని సక్సెస్ఫుల్ గా ఇంప్లిమెంటేషన్ చేయలేకపోతున్నాం. నేను గతంలో 5 years బ్యాక్ నవపేట గ్రామ పంచాయతీలో దిగల్పల్లి గ్రామ పంచాయతీలో వర్క్ చేసి ఉన్నాను. అక్కడ సక్సెస్ఫుల్ గా వర్మీ కాంపోస్ట్ పిట్స్ లో తీసి మేము వేయడం జరిగింది. కాకపోతే మాకు ఎక్కడ మెయిన్ డ్రాబ్యాక్ వస్తుందంటే, మేము గ్యాదర్ చేసినటువంటి వెట్ డ్రై వేస్ట్ ని మనకి విలేజెస్ 2 కలిపి చేస్తారు. ఆ రెండింటిని కలిపి ఇవ్వడం వల్ల మనం వాటిని వర్కర్స్ దాన్ని సపరేట్ చేయడంలో చాలా ఇబ్బంది ఫేస్ చేస్తున్నారు. సో వాళ్ళు మనకి కంప్లీట్ గా సపరేట్ చేసి ఇస్తే గ్రామ పంచాయతీలకి ఇన్కమ్ జనరేట్ అవుతుంది, యాజ్ వెల్ యాజ్ అంటే జనాలు కూడా నీట్నెస్ వస్తుంది. కానీ ఎక్కడ కూడా మేము ఎంత అవేర్నెస్ ఇచ్చినప్పటికీ కూడా గ్రామ పంచాయతీలలో రెండింటిని కాదు, ఇంకా బయో హజార్డ్ వేస్టేజ్ కూడా అందులో కలిపి ఇవ్వడం వల్ల చాలా అంటే చాలా అసలు మేము ఆ వర్క్ కొన్ని సందర్భాల్లో మా వర్కర్లు కానీ నేను కూడా వెళ్ళినటువంటి సిచ్యువేషన్ ఉంది. థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్. నాకు చాలా మంచిగా అనిపించింది వర్మీ కాంపోస్ట్ సంబంధించి. అందుకే మా దగ్గర మా గ్రామ పంచాయతీలలో వర్మీ ఎర్త్వామ్స్ కూడా నాకు అవైలబుల్ గా ఉన్నాయి. మేడం అన్నట్టు మేము ఇక్కడ నుంచి రాడు, కరీంనగర్ వరంగల్ నుంచి వర్మీ ఎర్త్వామ్స్ తెప్పించుకున్నాం అప్పట్లో లేక. సో ఇక్కడ ఇప్పుడు మేము తీసుకున్న తర్వాత అవి చాలా మంచిగా యూజ్ అవుతుంది. వర్మీ వాష్ కూడా చాలా యూజ్ అవుతుంది. మేము చాలా సందర్భాల్లో రైతులకు చాలా చెప్పే ప్రయత్నం చేసాం, కానీ ఎవరు కూడా వర్మీ కంపోస్ట్ అంటే ఎంతసేపు ఉన్నా జస్ట్ ఇలా 5 minutes లో అయిపోవాలి, మాకు యూరియా కావాలి, డిఏపి కావాలి, వర్మీ కాంపోస్ట్ ఏంటి అనే సిచ్యువేషన్ వస్తున్నట్టు తప్పిస్తే వర్మీ కాంపోస్ట్ కి సంబంధించినటువంటి యూసేజ్ ఎంత చెప్పినా కూడా వాళ్ళ లోపల అవేర్నెస్ రావట్లేదు. అట్లీస్ట్ కాలేజెస్ లో ఇలా పెట్టి చేయడం వల్ల యూజ్ ఉంటుందేమో. మా దగ్గరకు వచ్చే ఎన్ఎస్ఎస్ పిల్లలకి కూడా నేను స్పెసిఫిక్ గా బ్యాచెస్ వైజ్ గా తీసుకెళ్లి వర్మీ కాంపోస్ట్ అనేది స్పెసిఫిక్ గా చేస్తున్నాను సార్. ఎండిపోయిన ఆకులు, పచ్చి ఆకులు కావచ్చు, పేడ, ఇంకా ఏమన్నా తడికి సంబంధించిన అన్నం వేస్టేజ్ మొత్తం కూడా చేస్తున్నాను. కాకపోతే మేడం అన్నట్టు కంపల్సరీగా అది ల్యాక్ ఆఫ్ అవేర్నెస్ కంప్లీట్ గా యూజ్ చేసుకుంటే ఒక విలేజ్ కంప్లీట్ గా బాగుపడుతుంది సార్. విలేజ్ లో ఎక్కడ కూడా వేస్టేజ్ అనేది కనిపించదు.
He is Dr. Ravi Rao, the head of the Department of Zoology. He will speak few words.
Thank you, madam. You చేసినటువంటి ఎఫర్ట్స్ చాలా గొప్పవి. ఒక సేయింగ్ ఏమంటుందంటే నథింగ్ ఈజ్ వేస్ట్ అన్లెస్ వి వేస్ట్ ఇట్. సో వేస్ట్ నుంచి వి కెన్ జనరేట్ ఎనర్జీ. అయితే మీరు చెప్పారు కదా, తడి చెత్త పొడి చెత్త కంపల్సరీగా సెగ్రిగేట్ చేయాలి. తడి చెత్త అంతా డికంపోజ్ అవుతుంది, పొడి చెత్త ఏమో డిగ్రేడ్ అవుతుంది. డీకంపోజ్ అయ్యేటప్పుడు కొన్ని రకాల ఫ్యూమ్స్, కొన్ని రకాల వాసనలు వస్తాయి, యాసిడ్ రిలీజ్ అవుతాయి. ఆ యాసిడ్స్ రిలీజ్ అయ్యేటప్పుడు ఆ చెత్త వాసనకి ఈ ఎర్త్వామ్స్ కానీ ఈ బయోడిగ్రేడింగ్ ఏజెంట్స్ కానీ పనిచేయవు. కాబట్టి కంపల్సరీగా పొడి చెత్తను బాగా హ్యూమిడిటీ లేకుండా చేసి అప్పుడు మాత్రమే మళ్ళీ వాళ్ళు తడిపి వీటి వేయాల్సి వస్తుంది. అట్లా చేసినట్లయితే వితిన్ 75 days యూ కెన్ జనరేట్ గోల్డ్ ఫ్రమ్ ది డైరీ. ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ మేడం. యూ కెన్ యూజ్ అవర్ సర్వీస్. We come to the place wherever you want and we guide the entrepreneurs there.
మేము కూడా మా గ్రామ పంచాయతీలో వచ్చినటువంటి వివిఎం ఐడీస్కి మేము వారిని కాదు స్టార్ట్స్ ఫ్రీగా ఇస్తున్నాం సార్. మేము కూడా ప్రొడ్యూస్ చేస్తున్నాం. కాకపోతే మీ అంత పర్ఫెక్ట్ గా రాకపోతుంది మాకు. ట్రై చేస్తాం సార్. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Wonderful. This is the quality of MBS alumni, students. Thank you, sir.
Always MBS alumni strong here.
Principal.
Yes. Madam, thank you very much for sharing your thoughts here. Madam Kalidurga, Madam from Hyderabad, she want to take speak with the Central University Sir Keshwar Reddy Sir and Mr. Anjneyu Sir, because sirs are leaving now because they has to go to Anantapur. So a small pic with packaging.
Please relax. I think we have two more participants. After this photograph session, we'll have it.
Madam, they got it. No, I'm taking pride in proposing vote of thanks to Keshwar Reddy sir, Anjneyu sir, for accepting our invitation and sharing your valuable thoughts with all the faculty and the students. So thank you very much, sir. And I request the next participant, Kalidurga madam, to please share your PPT and slides. Okay, madam.
See, gradually, our MSMs are gradually leading into life science classes, right? Happy for that. We're learning something. Commerce.
Micro.
Without lunch. Please.
From CMRT campus, Hyderabad. So I am honored to be here today to discuss an important and rising sector of our economy, that is micro, small and medium enterprises. So already from morning onwards, we are listening all of the the backbone of our economy, and it will contribute significantly to employment generation and innovation and economic growth. So here I am presenting my paper, that is the role of micro, small and medium enterprises in economic development, trends and impacts. So here I in my paper just I am giving the past, that is historical data, like how what is the role of MSMEs in that is to increase the GDP, and how can it increase in the industry growth, and how can it support for exports, and at the same time what are some of the schemes to that is to provide some financial assistance, and at the same time to encourage the people, and what are the small, that means every sector there is some of the backward steps, that is because of unawareness, and at the same time some of the restrictions to encourage the skills. So those are the my objectives in my paper I here. So here in this MSME, it is 90, comprising over 90% of businesses and contributing around 50% of employment, and they drive industrialization, regional economic balance and supply chains. In India, MSME account for 30.1% of GDP, and they employment 111 million people, and they play a key role in exports. And despite financial regulatory challenges, that means government initiatives like PMMY and Smruti SWRTA and Aspire support their growth. And here I am taking here from 2015 to 2025 now present. Here what the contributions and the challenges and global competitiveness and policy impact we focus on their economic significance and the government interventions. So, so here, see, my objective here, just now only I explained the role of MSMEs in India's development and the impact of the government schemes in MSME growth and the challenges faced by the MSME competing. So here I have collected here 10 researchers, that means 10 review of literatures, that means past authors what they said about that, what they researched on the MSME. So please, just
Next slide.
see here the first one here, economic motivation of women entrepreneurs in Telangana. Uh, Mrs. Pandana B, she found that most women entrepreneurs rely on personal savings and informal lending sources like education, infrastructure, and mass media exposure significantly increase their economic motivation. So what we are observing here, see nowadays all the women they are coming out and they are utilizing their savings and they are trying to save something in their home, and they are utilizing for to invest it to somewhere and to earn something because of to lighten their house. Okay, so we will understand by this research paper and impact of MSMEs on employment generation. So here Mr. Narayana Jikar, what he is saying, the MSMEs play a vital role in reducing unemployment by providing opportunities at lower capital cost than larger industries. Because of the nowadays there is very less employment opportunities to the now younger people. So we can create our own path, our own way. So then if you are found some, if you find something, so then you can give some more employment opportunities to your friends or your next generation. So and at the same time you can also contribute something to the our economy. And next, growth and industrial structure of MSMEs. Venkatesh J and Kumari R. So Bharat Subramaniam. So they contributed significant significantly to rural employment and industrial diversification. The IT and manufacturing sectors hold significant potential for expansion. So actually, staff note here, only 42% in urban and more than in rural, only they occupy the MSME. It is because of we are not replacing properly the MSME schemes, and at the same time that funds are allocated by the government also. Because of we are all searching for only jobs, that is white collar jobs and IT sector jobs. We are not concentrating on to establish our own industries like small sectors, and at the same time we are not interested uh, to run that type of businesses. If you go with that, then easily we can get more earnings than our jobs. Okay, and next slide. Please.
Next slide. Next.
So next one, MSME market competitiveness in the global economy. So medium enterprises struggle with document compliance and quality control, whereas micro and small enterprises face the issues and export readiness and immigration documentation. See the medium already I think most here mostly people you are from commerce background, right? So already you know the forms of business organizations, right? So then here, that means if you want to start your goal, that means like any sole proprietor like that, no need of any papers. But if you are going some that means any partnership or any other organization, it needs some paperwork and at the same time there some registration process. But here for micro and small, here there is a no issues for your business opportunities. But what is the lack here? The lack is to, for if you want to export to other countries. So there is a some of the immigration issues. So that can also you can overcome because of if you prove your quality, approval of your product of your thing. So then you can also get a chance to export your products to the other countries. Because of in medium enterprises, you are facing some of the paperwork issues. If you are providing accurate information and at the same time you are going through the legal documentation, that will also not issue to get the license and the certificate and the registration process. And the next year, government policy impact on MSMEs. So government policies have facilitated easier access to credit and infrastructure development. However, bureaucratic delays and inconsistent implementation have limited their overall effectiveness. So government policy, so government providing some more policies for the younger generation. Nowadays, they are encouraging here in last 5 years before there is no awareness about the entrepreneurs skill development programs. Very less programs they are conducted in colleges also. But now all the colleges, all the that means urban colleges and the rural areas, everyone they are giving some awareness about the entrepreneurship skill development and entrepreneurship programs. And here also now MES college also conducting their MSME program because of to enlighten the students to give some awareness about that MSME program and their goal to get how can you get that opportunity on yourself to increase your skills and how to enhance your skills and how to develop your that means your career and at the same time the others career also. Because of if you are adopting the skills which are provided the government, so definitely you will get success. No need to wait for if anyone they will give that opportunity to prove yourself. So no need to go to interviews. No need to wait for interview call later and then offer later. Right? Because of you can prove yourself. So that means you have to utilize the government schemes, policy schemes. See, like your Pradhan Mantri Employment Generation schemes. So they are also providing some of the skills like some nursing skills and at the same time plumbing work and carpenter works and at the same time computer skills there because of they are providing up to 10th class to PG students. They are giving some training programs based on your according to your skills, according to your education. So if you are replacing that, if you get that certificate, so then you can make your platform and you can get your earning skills also. Next slide please. MSMEs in India, growth and challenges like growth and performance of MSMEs in India, and analysis of growth of MSMEs in India and their contribution in employment and opportunity. So these are also like here, that means how to employment to approximately 80 million individuals that contribute 8% to GDP and 45% to total manufacturing output and 40% to exports. So our here 42% is there and 2% only. That means we are only compared to China. We are giving very less contribution to our Indian economy because of this are so better to use our Indian products only. And sometimes we are all using some WhatsApp and Instagram. So what that saying, if you stop to utilize your one day outside products, our Indian economy will be greater than other countries, right? So that means China, we are using China products because of they are having more MSME industries. That means they are encouraging the lower people, and then that means the wastage converted to the good quality of the material. So like here, government also trying to encourage all the actors to come up and to utilize this good platform and to give some light to your future. Sir, please.
Next slide, please. This one.
Education is role of MSc and friends and impact. Role of MSc in Indian economy and friends and impact. Sir, please go to the slide number 8.
Slide number 8.
Slide number 8.
8, 8.
So employment generation by MSMEs.
What are your major findings?
Yeah, just no,
Eight.
just show the
This one 8 only.
see here, MSME employment trends. See here, when you are observing this chart here, see from 2016 to 2025, how the chart, that is the graph, is increasing, but it is downward only in 2021 because of 2020 to 2021 we faced some pandemic situation. So that time only the MSMEs growth rate reduced, but later the employment rate increased from 2016 to 2025. It is increasing from downward to upward. Okay. So next slide. Next one is MSME contribution to exports. So here also exports are also increasing from 2016 to 2025. See, from the first year it started the exports from 111 million to see here now. Sorry, 42.
Which one?
So there is slide. MSME contribution to exports. Yeah, that one. That's one. And that is the for exports.
Yes, ma'am. Maybe findings.
Yeah, GDP and
No, don't go by side. Ma'am. Go with the findings. Yes, later.
9 back. GDP.
The findings.
findings.
Which one?
So MSME, my findings here contribute significantly to India's GDP and employment generation. So here causes have improved financial accessibility and MSME sustainability. So MSMEs face challenges in global markets, particularly in documentation and export compliance. And digital transformation and government initiatives are essential for enhancing MSME competitiveness. Because of we are having all this digital transformation and at the same time some of the documentation work and to prove the quality in exports while going for the exports. And here, my solutions here strengthen financial support mechanisms to bridge the MSME credit gap, Because of here, when you are, if you want to export to other countries or import from other countries, so if you first of all you get that credit worthy, you have to show us credit worthiness. And if you are exporting to other countries, we will get first of all we should obtain that letter of credit from the outside party. And when you are importing, so that time also you have to show our credit worthiness. Our government will support because of our imports when you are importing some of the capital goods which are essential, which are not available in our country. So which are supposed to increase our helps to increase our production in MSME industries. So then if government provides this some funding and at the same time financial assistance, so then we can overcome that issue. And digital trade platforms for MSME global market access. Because of all nowadays all are digital market available. But here because the most rural people they are involving in this MSME scheme. So that's why here they have some like this lack of awareness. They are not using properly these platforms. And at the same time, investing in skill development programs to boost MSME productivity. These are my suggestions for MSME. Thank you for giving this opportunity.
Right, so it is a review paper. Yeah, one more paper is there. But any questions on this? To Madam Kanadula garu? It's a review paper. I think you didn't test any hypothesis, right? So when we don't test any hypothesis, we cannot make a bold statement in the paper that impact of government policies. When we are in a position to quantify, we can use the word impact. That's only my suggestion, madam. That's all fine. Madam rightly said that legal documentation is a major bottleneck we are facing now. I'll give a small example. If a micro enterprise is applying for a patent for its invention, it is waiting for 32 months for legal patent. During which half of the startup time period is over. Good madam, good one. Thank you.
Sir, one my suggestion to us, the students. Government recently launched the logistics hub, like the DINA, they are launching the logistics hub also. KDR are launching that hub. So all the students they are only going for ID jobs and they are going for any digital marketing jobs. Why don't they choose logistics side? It's a very good platform because of like here how the doctors have in all seasons, how the engineers are having all seasons. Like logistic, without logistic we can't sell food from one place to another place. Why don't they choose this platform? So if they choose this platform, they can that means grow through this platform by using the accessibility program.
Fine. Well taken, madam. Thank you very much. Yeah, next participant. Last participant, I believe, then we can go for validation.
Sir, Madam, thank you, Madam, for your presentation. Now we have with us the lead bank manager, Bhaskar sir. Sir, we are having one more paper or we will continue? Only one paper is there for presentation. Thank you so much. Thank you. Madam, Vidyarani Madam, I invite Madam for her paper presentation. Madam Assistant Professor and Department of Physics.
Happy to see all the board colleagues.
Sir, actually, I am very happy because all the faculty is here trying to establish an MSME.
సార్ కూడా మార్నింగ్ డెస్క్టాప్ డెస్క్టాప్ మీద పెట్టారు ఒకసారి
Certification for XPS college.
Implementation started in this seminar.
So NAC will take A+ grade.
Thank you, sir.
As a former NAC coordinator of this college, I can tell that beyond any peradventure.
Thank you, Dr. K. Manjula Madam, convener of this prestigious program, seminar, for giving me opportunity to present my paper here. I am Dr. S. Vidyarani, working as Assistant Professor of Physics at MPS Government Degree College, Autonomous, Mahbubnagar. First of all, a very good afternoon to all the dignitaries on the terrace, my brother, elder brother, today sir, who worked with me, and Dr. sir from all University sir, and Mallikarjun sir, and few other dignitaries of the terrace also, my colleagues as well as dear students. Please bear with me as this is the last presentation. You might be feeling very tired, but please bear with me for a few more minutes. My paper is titled Illuminating Innovation, a study on future of MSMEs in optics and photonics, which is related to physics subject. So I have divided my presentation expenses into introduction, benefits of MSMEs in optics and photonics, market opportunities, challenges faced by MSMEs in optics and photonics, and funding and support opportunities, government initiatives and support, and future prospects for MSMEs in optics and photonics. So, moving on to the next slide, introduction. So, the field of optics and photonics has emerged as a uh, critical technology driver in the 21st century, transforming the way we live, we work and communicate. Optics and photonics, the science and technology of light, have numerous applications across various industries, including healthcare, telecommunications, energy, and manufacturing. So the field has witnessed significant growth and innovation in recent years, driven in part by the contributions of micro, small, and medium-sized enterprises in India. The optics and photonics industry is a rapidly growing field that has the potential to transform a wide range of industries from healthcare to aerospace to telecommunication and energy. So next, moving on to the next slide, we will see the applications of photonics in various areas. So one is in healthcare mostly, and broadband internet, and lighting and energy savings, as well as safety and security in defense communications, as well as high quality manufacturing such as lasers, optical devices, optical communications, and laser instruments that are used in the surgeries and defense applications. So MSMEs play a vital role in the development and commercialization of new technologies, products, and services in the field of optics and photonics. Despite their importance, MSMEs in optics and photonics face numerous challenges, including limited resources, competition from larger companies, and regulatory hurdles, as well as MSMEs must invest in research and collaboration, as well as build strategic partnerships and develop innovative business models. This article will explore the contributions, challenges, and future prospects of MSMEs in optics and photonics, highlighting the role in driving innovation and growth in this critical technology area. And next, moving on to the benefits of MSMEs in optics and photonics. Uh, One is capital investment, the second one is labor intensity is required, flexibility and adaptability, which is the main feature of MSME, as well as local focus, local employment focus. So MSMEs in optics and photonics have a range of benefits, including innovation. That means MSMEs are often more agile and innovative than larger companies, owing to them to quickly respond to changing market needs and develop new technologies. And next important one is job creation. MSMEs can create jobs and stimulate local economies, contributing to economic growth and development. Diversification. MSMEs can help diversify the optics and photonics industry, reducing dependence on a few large companies and promoting competition. Customization. This is very much needed because every individual has some specific needs. So based on the specific needs of the customer, MSMEs can offer customized solutions and products, tailoring their offerings to specific customer needs. Next, moving on to the market opportunities. So they have a wide range of market opportunities in the field of telecommunications. MSMEs can develop innovative optical communication systems and components for the telecommunication industry, as well as a huge usage of MSMEs in optics and photonics is required in healthcare. MSMEs can develop innovative biophotonic devices and systems for various medical applications, including diagnostics, therapeutics, and imaging technology that we are using nowadays in corporate hospitals and all the hospitals. So, and next one is energy. So, MSMEs can develop innovative optical materials and components for various energy-related applications, including solar cells that we are using, trending subject, and LEDs and laser-induced breakdown spectroscopy, which is now familiar cancer screening, greenhouse gas monitoring, water management, and others are boosting the growth of India's photonics market. The rise in research and development activities of photonics technology, particularly focused on optical fiber communication, biophotonics, and lighting is also driving the Indian market. As per the report, Indian photonics market forecast 2024 to 2030, industry ARC covers as in-depth analysis of the following segments of the photonics market are end users in such as industrial, aerospace, defense, automotive, telecom, medical, consumer electronics, infrastructure, energy and others. What not in every area this photonics and optics is playing a major vital role. And product types if you see, these are optics and photonics are used in photovoltaics, biophotonics, lighting displays, optical fiber communication, image sensors, optical storage, laser light sources, optical components, and modules. In all these areas, these optics and photonics applications are used. So, and if you see the key takeaways from the MSMEs in optics and photonics, I surely can say that the rising use of laser technology in the healthcare sector, along with rising application of fiber optics in the telecommunication sector, and broadcasting, military and defense, and others are driving the growth of the market. And one more use of photonics technology in healthcare, as well as the rise of demand of fast internet, along with internet penetration by various companies, has resulted in deployment of optical fiber going to its bandwidth and communications, thereby fueling the growth of the optics and photonics market. Next, moving on to the challenges faced by the MSMEs in optics and photonics. Next slide, sir. We have limited resources. MSMEs have limited financial and human resources, making it difficult for them to invest in research and development and scale their businesses. As well as competition from larger companies is also a main challenge to the MSMEs. Regularization hurdles. That means MSMEs may find it challenging to comply with the regulatory and standards, particularly in highly regulated industries like healthcare as well as aerospace, because they require very confidential things. So MSMEs may need to navigate complex regulatory environments which can be time consuming and costly also. Talent acquisition and retention. MSMEs may struggle to tap and retain top talent, particularly in a competitive job market. Funding. Now moving on to the funding and support opportunities that relate in India regarding to optics and photonics. Private investment and venture capital. MSMEs can also seek private investment and venture capital to support the development and commercialization of their products and services. Incubators and accelerators. Many incubators and accelerators support and resources to MSMEs in optics and photonics, including funding, mentorship, and networking opportunities. Research collaborations and partnerships. MSMEs can also collaborate with research institutions and other companies to access new technologies, energies, and markets. Emerging markets. MSMEs can explore emerging markets such as Asia and Latin America, where there is growing demand for optics and photonics. Collaboration and partnerships. MSMEs can collaborate with other companies, research institutions, digitalization and IoT. MSMEs can leverage digitalization and Internet of Things to develop new products in optics and photonics. Now moving on to the government initiatives and support. One is government should fund the programs. Governments can establish funding programs such as grants and loans to support MSMEs in optics and photonics. And tax incentives also play a major role. Already we know that we are getting subsidy from the entrepreneurs who are starting solar panel business, solar generating current through solar cells. In the same way, as we know that it has proven a very good startup for the entrepreneurs. Same way, optics and photonics also in the future it plays a vital role to create entrepreneurs in optics and photonics in India. Regulatory support is also required because governments which provide regulatory support are streamlined licensing process makes easy for the entrepreneurs to start up their enterprises in optics and photonics, as well as because much awareness is required and much training is required regarding the field of optics and photonics in MSMEs, so governments can establish training and development programs to the help MSMEs develop the skills and enterprise expertise they need to succeed in the optics and photonics field. Now moving on to the future prospects for the MSMEs in optics and photonics, as I have already said that optical communication system plays a major role in defense as well as optical sensors and instrumentation for the designing of a variety of instruments in medical as well as in astronomical as well as in defense telecommunications. So there is a very wide scope of development in optics and photonics in MSMEs. As well as photonic devices are mostly used in all diagnostic and therapeutics processes in medical field. So, and even in quantum optics and photonics also there is a major scope of development in optics and photonics. So, MSMEs can be MSMEs in optics and photonics will help these entrepreneurs. And one more optical materials and components. And last one is optical imaging and spectroscopy. Now this is going to trend, already it has been started in all the different walks of life in our day-to-day life for diagnostic purpose. Now, in future, the human life is going to depend on optical imaging and spectroscopy instruments. So MSMEs can have a great scope in optics and near future. And coming to conclusion, despite the challenges, if governments can support such MSMEs in optics and photonics, as the demand of optical photonic technologies continues to grow, MSMEs can capitalize on new opportunities and drive further innovation. So, next slide, a call to action. Next slide, sir. As the photonic markets expands, it presents exciting opportunities for companies and professionals alike. Collaboration, innovation, and participation in exhibitions and conferences will be key to positioning India as a global photonics lab. Hence, let us shine a light on the possibility of photonics brings to India. So, I would like to thank our principal, Padmati Madam, for giving this opportunity, and I also thank our vice principals of our college, Dr. K. Krishnamurthy and Dr. Ravindra Sir, as well as convener of this program, Dr. K. Manjula in the Department of Commerce, and all my colleagues and all the dignitaries, all my friends and students for giving me this opportunity and sharing my knowledge regarding optics and photonics and the need of MSMEs in optics and photonics for the betterment life of every human being, for giving me this opportunity, and thank you. And lastly, I will say that Startup India, Stand Up India.
Thank you. Just before we open up the session for question and answers, let me tell you, my sister Vidya Madam worked as FSC principal, Paulin College, under whose dynamic leadership the college had A+ grade. Wow. B+ grade, but still it is a very healthy grade, right? Despite that, alacrity to academics has not come down. So, now, yes, under her leadership. So now any questions? So let me add something to this tema, like earlier, because we spoke about innovations in optics. See, before our patent law was amended in 1995, government did not grant any patents to optics or optical inventions. Right? The definition was like this: any surgical, prophylactical, medicinal, therapeutic, optical, and semiconductor machines were not patentable in the interest of public. After that, gradually, when we opened up economy after WTO era, they said we will grant optical patents only for processing. I mean, if a scientist is coming with a small change in the process, he can also claim patent. That is called process patent in optics. But now that's also done away. Now optic inventions are also very much entitled for product patent. So huge potential is there in MSMEs. Thank you for eye-opening session on this. Thank you.
Thank you very much for
Any questions? No. Thank you.
because this is a new subject to them, they might not have much information regarding optics and photonics. But as they grow into the society, the future trend is going to be of optics and photonics. Mainly now, before 10 years ago, we don't know how to produce current through solar. But now it has become a reality, and everybody is using. Even our college, MBS college, we can proudly say that we are generating current and we are sending current to the grid. So that is, it is also one type of employment as well as economic generation. In the same way, optics and photonics will also play a major role in MSMEs. So those students who are of science background, if they want to know or do more research, even their instruments will be patented for medical level also. Even the life sciences students also, they can go for patent if they develop any optical instrument. As sir has said, now there are no boundaries because it has a vast number of usage in the all walks of life. So I encourage all the students to think in this issue. Even commerce students, life sciences students, and physical sciences students. Everyone has an opportunity in optics and photonics. Thank you.
Thank you. So all three presenters, congratulations. Very diversified and yet highly mixed with MSME sector presented. Thank you. We are done, madam.
Thank you, sir, for hosting the technical session 3, and it was very interactive and wonderful, and enlightened the students very much, and all the participants also. On this occasion, I request the guests on the dais to take chairs, and now we have with us Bhaskar sir from State Bank of India to share the MSME prospectus and what are the incentives given by the banks if a startup is shared by the students. Sir. Yes. Sir, thank you, sir.
అందరికీ నమస్కారం. నా పేరు భాస్కర్. నేను మహబూబ్ జిల్లాలో లీడ్ బ్యాంక్ మేనేజర్గా వర్క్ చేస్తున్నాను. అంటే చాలా మంది వస్తారు ఆల్రెడీ చాలా అంటే ఎంఎస్ఎంఈ డెవలప్మెంట్ చాలా మాట్లాడారు. వాళ్ళందరికీ చాలా ఈ విషయాన్ని ఎక్కువగా అనుభవం certainly MSME has played a significant role in economic development. After India is an intelligent country, in spite of that, MSME has played a vital role in economic development. When you look at the GDP of the agrarian sector or agri market, it is approximately 20%, whereas MSME contribution to GDP is about 30%. That itself shows that it is a playing vital role that the our country's agrarian-based industry and employment in the case of the employment generation also. MSME is playing around 55% of the employment is coming from MSME, and even exports of the as around 40% of the exports are from MSME. And we are able to around 11 crores employment through MSME in the nation. Hello. As we are aware, MSME is broadly divided into manufacturing and services sector, though we are more focusing unfortunately in India. Services sector is happening rapidly, and year on year it is increasing. But healthy economy, manufacturing industry also should grow at the same pace. Then only we can prosper for a longer duration. That will be a sustainable development happen. will take place only when manufacturing sector develops at the same pace of the service sector. So we should encourage we should encourage the manufacturing industry. That's why government are also taking the concepts like Make in India, Made in India, like that, and the governments are also increasing their contribution or support for the MSME sector. Right from the 1991, if you can classify our economy and pre-1991 and post-1991 like that, because after 1991 we have seen gross changes in policies, because before 1991 we used to call it license charge, and after 1991, after globalization and the liberal policies of the government, MSMEs have got a boost in Indian economy, and also even after formation of Telangana government, government has, with the help of ESI pass policy, giving licenses to the MSME industries very liberally and encouraging the industries. Even now, Telangana government has also got MSME policy in 2024, where they are targeted 50% growth over the over last year growth from the previous year established a target of 50% growth during this year, and Telangana government also started converted all the ITI colleges, almost all the ITI colleges into ATS. Now they are giving more focus on skill development, and they also started a separate college for the skill development. So the importance we can understand how governments are focusing more on skill development also, and also on the MSME sectors. Just I would like to say that in our districts itself, in our Mahbubnagar district itself, we have got around 30 out of with all banks, across all banks, we have rated the 1,375 crores to that MSME segment. Almost all banks, we have got different types of schemes, as our earlier speaker also pointed out. Straight away, whenever we talk about MSME, we the one loan account as policy which comes to our mind is the Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana, PMMY. Earlier, for getting a small loan or any other loan for an entrepreneur, it used to be very difficult. But after introduction of the PMMY, any hassle free, collateral free loans up to 10 lakhs now we can free easily. We can get it, and with the help of CGTMC coverage, where the collateral concept is almost completely is removed. Now, in the recent budget, government has also increased this Mudra Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana, the limit up to 20 lakhs. And also, for the new entrepreneurs and women entrepreneurs and SC entrepreneurs, government has started Stand Up India, where loans can be availed from about 10 lakhs up to 2 crores without any collateral security. The same way for the people those who want to establish their own enterprises, government has came with a product subsidized with capital subsidies, which is called Pradhan Mantri Employment Generation Program, where in the rural area people can get entrepreneur can get up to 35% of the capital subsidy, and in the town and urban areas it is approximately 25% capital subsidy we can get it, and also government has not given any segment of the people through their schemes. They are introduced PM Swanithi scheme. Even the street vendors also they want to support after the COVID. Even the people who are selling their vegetables without any formal documentation, we are lending 10,000 rupees in the first stage and 20,000 rupees at the second stage, and now we are giving 50,000 rupees for the street vendors. Those are not having any formal guidance. Yeah, licenses without insisting on even licenses also. They we are giving just based on the municipal certificate. They are the street vendors. We also recently government has taken the PM Vishwakarma scheme where 18 artisans, 18 types of artisans have given this skill training for 1 week depending upon their trade, art, nature, occupation. 1 week training is given and they are also giving kit with 50,000 rupees kit and 1 lakh rupees subsidized loan. 1 lakh rupees subsidized loan at the rate of 5.5% rate of, sorry, 5% rate of interest. And in the second stage, they are getting a 2 lakhs loan. Like that, government is giving lot of opportunities. But only a thing we have to give more committed entrepreneurs. Generally, what we are facing, what we the bank doing the bank sanctions, what we have observed is people are not committed towards the business, not committed towards the business, and also not fully aware about the drawbacks, about failures. In case of the failures, what should be our so we always wish that committed entrepreneurs should approach us, and also we are also conducting MSME awareness camps in various villages and also during with the help of town hall meetings, even in the colleges also we have conducted MSME awareness programs in which we are also telling about and most of you are aware and also you are teaching about SWOT analysis where you talk about the strength, weakness, and opportunities and so talk about all those things, but people are having students are having entrepreneurs are having theoretical knowledge, but they are complete. They are sometimes not saying completely. Sometimes they are failing when they get some losses and unforeseen conditions comes into the picture. We should also make the entrepreneurs more aware and more educated about the independent development programs. Also train the people how to sustain the losses and also how to face the unforeseen conditions. Many times we have seen entrepreneur comes with a DPR, treated project report, but most of the time they come with internet downloaded copies without even studying. When we just ask about a mission which how much is going to cost, they are not in a position to tell. So we always suggest the people those who are coming for the beneficiaries, they are coming for the loans. But also we should go through the area thoroughly and we should inquire about the local market availability and also the existing units of the similar conditions. Whenever they are set up industry what about the raw material coming from the market? What is the market locally available? What we call it technological we survey completely technological viability survey because we always advise people to study completely and come with governments and banks. They are ready to give any number of loans without any collateral security. Only the thing is one, entrepreneur should be mentally ready and economically sustainable. I also wish all the entrepreneurs, budding entrepreneurs of our colleges to very successful future. Thank you, sir.
Now our valedictory section is going to start within 10 minutes. Chairperson is on the way. And meanwhile, I request all the section chairpersons to brief the paper presentations which are engaged by them.
Sir, Suresh sir, technical session 3 in the seminar hall. I request Suresh sir.
Well, friends, very good afternoon. So it's actually the job of rapporteur to wrap up the papers presented and their integrity. But fortunately, Manjula madam gave me a chance to wrap up them. So our session had three papers. Before that, I dwelled on the emerging trends of MSMEs, where I spoke on the definition trends, the export trends, the registration trends, and of course trends pertaining to Telangana, where we saw the flip side of these trends which are not seen in academic books. So I am thankful to my co-chair Mallikarjun sir, my rapporteur, best friend, Mr. Ajit Kumar sir. So they were very cooperative handling the sessions and PPT slides. We had three presentations as I told you. The first presentation was made by Subhashini madam from Geology Department of the very own college. Her paper was really thought-provoking. So she mainly emphasized on organic farming in the backdrop of vermicompost, earthworms, waste management, and they are experimenting in this very own campus of MBS College to enhance the alacrity levels of students. That is really enthralling work you have done, madam. So you saw only the MSME facet in that, but I could see multiple business opportunities from that topic itself, like livestock is one, waste management is another one, so on and so forth. Followed by another paper, Kanakadurga madam from CA Technology Institution. So her paper focused mainly on the government policies supporting MSMEs, and she tried to measure the impact of government policies on the growth of MSMEs by taking different quantifiable variables. Followed by another interesting paper from our sister, Dr. S. Vidhyarani, faculty from Physics Department. She eloquently spoke on optics and she tried to establish the nexus between innovations and optics and how they can be augmented using MSME platforms. She has explored the medical field, that's healthcare field, the optic fiber field, the semiconductor field, where MSME units with very meager investments, with very less labor support, can commercialize the optic innovations. That was again a very thought-provoking paper. So indeed, I can conglomerate that my session was a combination of papers from life sciences, from physical sciences, and of course from core commerce. They all had very strong nexus with MSME climate. So I can say that the session was very much fructified. Thank you very much.
A very good evening, faculty and the students present here. At the outset, I congratulate the organizers for successful completing the one-day national seminar on role of MSMEs in economic development. I am Dr. Karuna here, who chaired for technical session 4. So in our technical session, we have 5 presentations from Palmer University. 3 presentations students have given, and 2 from MBS BPS students presented their papers. And to overlook the papers presented in the session were like the paper presented by Palmer University is on empowering women entrepreneurship in India, women key contributors to entrepreneurs. Here, they try to present the study of different schemes by the government and to analyze the women MSMEs and their contribution for employment generation, and also they focus inputs on growth in women own MSMEs from 2020 to 24, and also access for credit to women entrepreneurs. And also they concluded like women-led MSMEs significantly by contributing in employment, investment and economic growth. And followed by a paper presented from Palmer University student empowering entrepreneurs and the impact of MSMEs in India, where here they try to present on to understand the contributions of MSMEs in economic development and to analyze the role of MSMEs in fostering the growth of economy. And they try to analyze this paper by taking the growth of Indian MSMEs over a period of time and the contribution in GDPs. And also they focused on signals relating to MSMEs in India, and they gave suggestions for fostering the entrepreneurs and their opportunities in India. And they concluded like MSME's contribution in economic growth and export boosting of the country. And followed by a paper presented by the Palmer University students, MSME and women entrepreneurs by Akila and Mahati, and wherein the objective is to analyze the role of women entrepreneurs in India and to identify their challenges and opportunities and the various schemes and policies offered by the government and the suggestions. And they gave suggestions to access finance and mentorship programs and to have a digital literacy program for the women entrepreneurship to boost the MSMEs among the women empowerment. And a paper was presented by UBS student from MBS on MSMEs in economic growth. So, stating the contributions to GDP growth and employment generation and barriers to the common growth MSMEs, and they concluded MSMEs are essential for driving the economic and to conduct innovations and job creations in the country. And finally, we have presentation from Shivaji BBA on role of MSMEs in economic development opportunities and challenges in India, and they throw light on overview of MSMEs in Telangana and opportunities for MSMEs. And they presented a case study on ABC seeds and DL fertilizers, and also we have received one more paper. We have a presentation, one more paper, exclusive success story of KFC, industry under MSME, a food processing industry, and the places and the opportunities faced by the KFC. So these the entire technical session, the presenters are the students from Automobile University and here. So the session is fruitful and successful. Thank you for giving this opportunity.
Thank you, madam, for sharing your thoughts with us. Next, I now invite Dr. S.M. Ajay Kumar, Sir, Assistant Professor of Business Management, Palmer University, sir, to take the stage and share it with our speakers.
Thank you very much, ma'am. So to begin with, I want to thank the principal and the president, Dr. K. Padmavati, ma'am, principal of this MBS college. And I am delighted that I am the alumni of this MBS college. Rightly so, there is a much contribution from all the alumni students and teachers who are available over here. So, to go with the essence of this MSME, there are 110 million jobs have been created by this MSME. It's very alarming, but the people or no one is interested to go for this. Even in this seminar, I could see the people sitting over here, they are chit-chatting themselves, but the essence is on the highlight that no one is interested to go for MSME because so many problems are there. Everyone is speaking about MSME, but nobody is interested about it. But still, 30% it is making the GDP and 48% exports. As my friend Suresh sir was saying, in the backside only 2% will be there, very less percentage of exports. But we have to encourage this because spending a rupee over here and earning a dollar is the back behind these exports. So that we have to concentrate more. As ma'am was truly highlighting about this vermicompost, really all the governments, earlier governments, they have tried their level best and they have failed. Even this, what you call this, the department which is best out towards this vermicompost, that is agriculture department, they have tried their level best and they could not make it in the rural areas. Though when I was studying in second class, I have studied in my class that earthworms are friends of farmer. When ma'am was saying, I was thinking of that. No one is concerned with these farmer friends. And though the government has failed, though the SHGs have failed, in the year 2000, they have started a drive regarding this vermicompost in the small help groups. They started doing this, but no one could do that. But really, ma'am, after 20 years, and way back seeing in our college coming out with an evolution of this vermicompost. So I want to market this. And we, the Palamur University students, I assure you that try to come out with a brand name. That vermicompost name, try to create a branding, and we are going to do the marketing for you. Because no farmer, no food. Farmer, today only we had a session with a farmer, organic farmer. He was literally crying before the students when he was expressing his plight towards his.
Ask them to have a technical advice.
Yes, ma'am. So we want to get collaborated. I assure you that the students will be coming out with a project reports regarding this connectivity of farmer to this level of vermicomposting because organic farmers they have formed a group called Paddy Growers Association of Nagar and they want to capture this and we are supporting in their surveying who are the people interested to go for these organic products. So in the meantime, we are going to connect those farmers to you also, ma'am, so that they get benefited in doing that. And in turn, we want to give back something to our MBS college as we have studied over here. So we want to get connected with that. There is a nice connectivity as Suresh sir was saying. Life sciences coming to the commerce. The commerce is the way we are going to do the commercial things. So we want to convert this activity to commercialization and we want to have come out with a brand idea that we are going to do, ma'am. So it's a nice combination of life sciences and physical sciences and the role of SMEs. Everyone has stated very in a great way. So we have to salute the SMEs and we have to celebrate and we need to support them also. If you don't do that, no one is going to come forward. Coming back to this MNCs, they are killing all our industries. You would have seen in Nagar a small place where tiffin centers are at the growth rate. So at the tiffin center, if you are going to see at Bhagirath Colony, Mallikarjuna Tiffin Center is there. He was doing the very best over there. There they have encountered with a Raghavendra, a branded tiffin center has come over there in order to kill it. And in the same way, at the one town, we had a tiffin center. He was doing very well. There we got a Gita restaurant over there. And in the what you call International Colony, SLLNS from 50 doshas he was doing very great. He was doing, and there they established a Raghavendra mart over there. You can see how these MNCs and branded institutions are killing this. So as students, you are holding all the MNC products, Videshi products with you. Try to get the Swadeshi products. Try to improve our SMEs. So it was way back. Swadeshi movement was there. They were making the coloring to the politics and they were saying that it is about that party they are doing that. But rightly said, we have to go with Swadeshi products so that we can improve the SMEs. Until unless we use our Swadeshi products, we cannot improve MSMEs. Just coming over here and speaking about MSME and not using the products of MSME, then you are feeling our own institutions. I am going to put another example, that is Samsung. Samsung was a small retailer, a kirana grocery shop. And slowly they started taking everything from that grocery shop and it has established it as a MNC. Now we are talking about Samsung. We are using the Samsung products from where it has started and where it has ended. See that. Though our companies are there like ITC, they are doing very well, but still we need some more institutions to come out and to do the best. So coming back to ending, few lines regarding digital transformation. We need to digitalize the things. Somewhat it is happening, and export potential we have to increase. And this relates to ESG, environment sustainable goal. As Madam was saying about vermicompost, we have to make a brand and we have to make our online sales and try to sell this brand everywhere, nook and corner, so that the people get activated and let them entrepreneurs improve that. It's not we are doing for the profit. We can make the environment green. So here innovation is necessary. Without innovation, we cannot sell anything. Ma'am was telling about illuminating innovation, that is optics. So we need innovations. Coming back to only four firms which can do the best in these days, that is online grocery business you can start. The investment is only 30 to 40,000. You can do that online. We have a Putnam app, you can see. Recently it has been closed because it cannot do well in the Mahbubnagar. And Rapido has been started in Mahbubnagar. You can check the Rapido. Earlier in 2020, we got Ola into the Mahbubnagar market that it could not do well. But now Rapido is doing very well. Try to download the Rapido app. I am not commercializing that, but it is very convenient and reasonable rates are being given. So here, conversion of food processing items are very much needed nowadays. And my dear students, don't think or otherwise. Try to improve your knowledge in all things. Start writing something, that is content writing is the best nowadays. You can write blogs, you can write articles, or you can prepare content for anyone. So this is very best for the people who has good knowledge, good communication in writing. They can do a good career. Online classes also they can do. Only the simple success thing skill that you need is LSRW. Listening, reading, speaking, and writing skills if you have in your subject, you can do well. With that kind note, I want to thank ma'am for giving this opportunity. I request all the teachers to empower your students to do that job. We have to carry this on to the younger generations too, so that it will be sustainable in the development. Because our PM sir is saying about Vikasit Bharat 2047, and how far this generation will be taking up to that 2047, I don't know. So the world is yours, the platform is yours, and you have to do. Ours is over. We are phasing out. All teachers are phasing out from this, and you are the people who are the incoming. So try to get empowered, choose any career, and do the best. Thank you very much for giving this opportunity.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate your inspiring.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate your inspiring words, sir. Next, let us now hear from Dr. R. Vaishnavi Madam, Assistant Professor of Commerce, Government Degree College, Hyderabad, who will be sharing their valuable insights with us. Good evening, dignitaries of the Afterlife. So I was chairing the technical session for the online presenters. So we have received 6 presentations in total. There were maximum student presentations. So Sunita from BCom second year has chosen role of MSMEs in economy. She has presented about the growth and the contribution of MSMEs. She has discussed about the investment base of MSMEs and the challenges of MSMEs. Then coming to Assistant Professor Satyanarayana Pusa from GDC Sharnagar. He has taken role of MSMEs in Indian economy. Sir has spoken about the urban and rural development to MSMEs, then the sustainable economic development, employment generation generated to MSMEs, and the contribution of MSMEs in foreign trade. Then talking about the second year student presentation, who is Indu Lucky, she spoke about some new aspects of MSME, that is about the skill requirement, and she has addressed about the need for skill requirement and the need for soft skills and bridging the gap for building more opportunities in MSMEs. Then talking about the other presenter, that is Chandrika Reddy, who is an assistant professor in tribal welfare department. She chose an important and a very unique topic, that is role of talent management in small and medium enterprises in Telangana. She has focused about the role of HR and how HR can impressively retain the talent of the talented skill in MSMEs and how those talents can be explored to meet the requirement of MSME success in economic development. And then we had a paper from Nikita, who is a BCom student, and she spoke about women entrepreneurship in India, and she emphasized on gender discrimination on the grounds of financial sanctions, that is in terms of funding and social problems, and she has initiated certain suggestions, and she has also focused on Government of India encouragement through certain schemes, and she spoke about Mudra Yojana and all. And then she has also recommended certain strategies for successful entrepreneurship in women entrepreneurship. And then we had a last paper coming from Banu Prakash, third year BCom student. He spoke about the strategies of Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana. He tried to emphasize how this PM KVY can encourage or can boost the students or can boost the people who are into entrepreneurship or who are interested in taking up entrepreneurship business. So this is what the online presentations were. So I'm really thankful to Padmavati madam for hosting such a lovely academic gathering. It is like a homecoming to me. So I have worked here for about 4.5 to 5 years in MBS college. And I thank Manjula madam for giving me this opportunity. Thank you one and all.
Thank you for all the technical session chairpersons, co-chairpersons, and rapporteurs for rapporting all the messages of the sessions. Now, I request Vice Principal Sir Krishnamurthy Sir to please come on to the dais. I request Ravinder Sir, Vice Principal Sir, and Academic Coordinator to please come on to the dais. I request Suresh Sir, Controller of Examinations, to please come on to the dais to felicitate technical session chairpersons, co-chairpersons, and rapporteurs. Now for the technical session 3, I request Suresh Sir to please come on to the dais. As a token of appreciation, please come on to the dais, sir. And technical session 3 co-chairperson Mallikarjun sir Arjun sir,
Please. Surya. Surya. Become on.
I request Vice Principal sir and COE sir to felicitate Suresh sir with shawl and memento and certificate also, appreciation certificate also.
This reminds very precious gift for me. It's coming from our MBS college. Someone takes a photo of it, I will put it in Facebook.
Mallikarjun sir, please accept our token of thanks. Arjun sir, please accept our token of thanks. Sir, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for hosting all these sessions. Now, panel session was in room number 89. Panel session was room number 89. And for that session, chairperson Dr. Karna Madam to please come on to the dais. I request to Suleiman sir also and Rapper Venkatesh sir. I request to sirs to felicitate Karna Madam. That is it. Venkatesh sir. I request to Suleiman sir, co-chair technical session, parallel session, to accept our token of thanks.
అంటే లైవ్ లో ఓహో మీరు అంత కంప్యూటర్ లైవ్ లో అదే
Again, one more technical session, online session. Madam, I request Principal Madam to please come on to the dais. Online session, which was conducted in Department of Commerce, Vaishnavi Madam Chairperson, and Mr. Anjaneyulu sir, because of his busy schedule, sir left. I request Principal Madam to felicitate Vaishnavi Madam. One more session again in hall number 89, which is hosted by Chairperson Madhusudan Sharma sir. I request Rajendra sir to please come on to the dais. Chairperson Rajendra sir, Co-Chair Shiva Prasad sir, and Rapporteur Suresh sir. This technical session was in room number 89. Again, online session, Rapporteur Vasanthi Madam from India Government College. I request Madam to please come on to the dais to accept her felicitation.
అది ఊరికే కాకుండానే ఉండదు ఇదంటే యూనిక్ కాబట్టి ఏముండదు
Again, I request sir, one more felicitation sir. Lead bank manager Bhaskar sir, please come on to the dais. Actually, State Bank of India sponsored us the bags which are given to all the participants. We are very much thankful to the team State Bank of India. And today for us, bags are also contributed by Rishi Junior College. Two sponsors are there for us. One is State Bank of India and the other is Rishi College. Thank you for all the contributors. And now we are in the last session where everyone are waiting. I request Anuradha Madam, Chairperson of this valedictory session, to please come on to the dais.
And I would like to request Manjula Madam to get back. Dr. M. Anuradha Madam is an estimate academician serving as an assistant professor of commerce at Palamur University, Mehboob. With over 20 years of teaching experience, she has contributed significantly to commerce education. She holds a PhD in management from Osmania University, Hyderabad. From has qualified our UGC NET and ABSET and has pursued multiple degrees including MCom, MBA and BCom. Apart from teaching, she has held several administrative positions at Palamur University, such as additional controller, library coordinator, head of the Department of Commerce, and NSS program coordinator. She attended various training programs like faculty development program, orientation program, refreshers course, and other training courses. And five authored book focus on cashless payment, banking, and financial services, banking sector, and finance. Four students were registered PhD under Madam's supervision. 17 research articles in international and national journals and presented 10 research papers in various conferences and seminars and presented 36 research papers in various conferences and seminars and attended 5 workshops organized, and she was honored with the Best NSS Program Officer Award 2014 and Best Teacher Award in 2019.
I want to give a brief report of today's sessions. Today we organized 4 technical sessions and morning 2 technical sessions. 2 technical sessions are continued by the Pratap sir, Keshav Reddy sir and Sridhar sir, where they enlightened about the opportunities that students and everybody are having in the MSME sectors and how they have to proceed for starting up an enterprise. And in the afternoon technical sessions, various students has presented various papers, and even from the faculty also we received papers from faculty of physics about optic laser, optics and photonics. On this, the topic is covered by Vidyarani Madam, Assistant Professor of Physics, and vermicompost, and how all those who are interested in starting an enterprise, how they can start a vermicompost unit is explained by Subhashini Madam, Assistant Professor Zoology, and Kanakadurga Madam has explained about opportunities and challenges in the MSME sector, and in students has represented on entrepreneurships in the technical session 3, which is conducted in room number 89, and what are the opportunities for the entrepreneurs in the startups. All these are dealt by the students, and we received nearly 121 papers, and presentations, 25 presentations has been done in all these 4 technical sessions. I thank all the participants and all the session in charges for making this program a success. Thank you one and all, and I thank everyone on this session. I request Anuradha Madam to say few words.
Respected principal ma'am and all my colleagues who have attended this seminar. First of all, I would like to congratulate the college for encouraging the department to take up such an innovative topic, and it is a necessary topic. It is always evergreen topic, I can say. It is a evergreen, irrespective of any situation. It is an evergreen topic. And also I would like to congratulate the department and all that team for successfully organizing this program. 121 papers, it's not an easy task. And also 21 papers are presented. Madam, congratulations for your team and all the participants and all the colleges who have encouraged their faculty and their students to come up with the research paper. So from morning and also when you look at the technical sessions, all the 4 sessions were well organized one by one. First, they have given the information regarding the MSMEs to the resource persons. First 2 technical sessions were the resource persons. They have highlighted regarding the recent trends in MSMEs and the concepts of MSMEs, etc. And the next one, and next technical sessions, there was a presentations not only from the Commerce department, from all over. So entrepreneur, it touches all the disciplines. So I can see that the multidisciplinary subjects as they have contributed here. For this also, madam, congratulations. You have motivated the multidisciplinary subjects also, disciplines also. And the overall what I would like to say is MSMEs plays a significant role. So India we call it as the Vasudhaiva Kutumbam, where it includes a collective development, inclusive development of all the individuals irrespective of any region, etc., etc. So here MSMEs, when we look at here, so the concept which is brought by us, which is encouraged by our governments also, the state government and also the central government. When you look at their broad ideology, they are motivating for this, they are encouraging for this and motivating the students to come up with the new entrepreneurs, startups. So by this, what happens is I can put it in 4 words. This MSMEs will help in minimizing the gap between haves and have-nots. So it is a small, medium entrepreneurs. So therefore, a large number of people get involved in the business activities. So it reduces the gap between haves and have-nots, which was the earlier time there was a large gap between haves and have-nots. The gap is reduced through these MSMEs. Thanks for the governments for encouraging this, for motivating this initiative, for taking up this initiation. And also this through MSMEs we can find a large number of employment in all the regions also. So the regional disparity, regional imbalance also we can curb by this MSMEs. When you look at the annual reports of MSMEs, so there is a in rural areas also you can find number of entrepreneurs and also in the other sector also. The government also is encouraging for the come of the industries at the rural areas. By this, what happens is the gap between the regional imbalances. We can reduce these regional imbalances also. So by this inclusive development. So all the regions are developing. And the next one is a large number of employment. So the employment. So number of people, you can find the number of people involved in this business activities. So you get a large profit, the profit which is sufficient for developing our business will take place. So in this way, large for every people, large number of people they will have their livelihood. So it is an inclusive development also. So this is and also the investment of national income and the wealth. Optimum investment will take place. So thanks for the government and also for the state government and the central government for encouraging this. So by in these 4 aspects, when we look at these 4 aspects, it is nothing but there is an inclusive development, overall development, and also the collective development will take place. So thank you, madam, for taking up. Congratulations for taking up this topic. It's an evergreen topic and for encouraging our students to come up to take up the new entrepreneurs also. So generation for the topic it may be old topic, and the students are new. So the youth is large in our country. The students should come up with the new ideas and the initiatives where we can build the world. Thank you, madam, for creating the platform to express their ideas. And also I congratulate the principal madam for encouraging for this. Thank you for giving opportunity.
Madam, thank you very much for your inspiring words. Now it's time to certificates distribution to all the participants. Students from Tribal Welfare Residential Degree College, Nagarjuna, A. Varun. A. Varun, please come on to the dais to take the certificate. I request Vice Principal sir and COE sir to please come on to the dais and autonomous coordinator Satyanarayan sir. Sir, please participate in the certificates distribution. Sir, please.
टेबल को दिया इनके गुंजा
Varun from Tribal Welfare Residential Degree College, Nagarjuna, BCom final year. I request Narendra sir to write the students' names. Sir has come with the students. I request Santosh to take the certificate. Next, Satyanarayan. Satyanarayan, please take your certificate.
लिख लिया
Rangaswamy.
डाउन है
Naresh. Sudarshan. Next from Paru University we have P. Rachita. This was an excellent presentation from Paru University. P. Rachita from Paru University. J. Ramadevi from Paru University.
हाँ डाले था
Sir, will you give me the greatness, sir?
Other.
Akila from Palur University. Akila Mahati Nilima. Akila Mahati and Nilima from Palur University. Guided by Arjun sir. Satish Grishma from Palur University. Again, Satish and Grishma from Palur University. From MBS College, BBA second year Shivaji. BBA second year Shivaji presented paper online presentation. Shivaram, BBA second year. MBS GDC. Shivaram, BBA second year. Excellent participation from the students and their papers were very good. K. Prashant, BCom final year, MBS College. G. Naresh, BCom final year. Manish, BCom final year. Ramanjane, BCom final year. Ramanjane, BCom final year. Dharma, MCom first year. Dharma, MCom first year. Bhaskar Nayak, BCom first year. Akila, MCom. Akila from MCom. Bushra from MCom. Bushra from MCom. Bushra from MCom. Renuka, MCom first year. Renuka, MCom first year. Nilima, BCom first year. Nilima, BBA second year. And it's time to present certificates to participants and faculty. Subhashni madam, I request to take certificate. Vidyarani madam, assistant professor physics. department. Paper presentation system. Sujata, sir. Swarupa madam. Swapna madam. Vijay sir. Certificate. Below sir, please come on to the dais to take a jet station. This is for all the faculty of the department. And as a convener, I could conduct this program only with the support of the all the faculty members who are there in the department. Sir has taken a great risk in reviewing all the abstracts. All the abstracts are reviewed by below sir. This is a major work because clearly we have received 121 abstracts. All those are reviewed by below sir.
Fine.
I request to Principal Madam to felicitate Arif sir. Sir has taken major risk in preparing all the sovereign. Sovereign preparation is done by Arif sir. Total technical support is given to me by Arif sir. I request Nagaraj sir, a small felicitation. Sir has been with me in all the aspects where I go, with all the resource persons to invite, and all the technical work is again supported by Nagaraj sir. I am very much lucky to have the staff over here who are very much cooperative to me. So thank you for your support and cooperation. I request Roxana madam. Roxana madam has taken the risk in inviting all the guests and preparing her own speech and making invitations. Everything is done by Roxana madam. Anchoring also to the morning training. Anchoring is done by Roxana madam. Thank you, madam. I request Reshma. Though we were doing work from outside, all the inside work is done by the other faculty, which is very important. I thank Ruxana madam. I invite Rameshwari madam.
Rameshwari, Brahmanamba,
I invite Rameshwari madam, Lavanya madam, Brahma madam, and Vishya madam.
you want to come here now?
We are unfortunate that Afroz madam is not present here. Madam also has taken much risk in making this program success. Thank you, Afroz madam. Though your presence is not there here, we are feeling your absence. Thank you, madam. వీళ్ళు ఐదుగురు పంచపాండవులాగా వర్క్ చేస్తున్నారు డిపార్ట్మెంట్ లో. లావణ్య మేడం, బ్రహ్మ మేడం పంచపాండవులాగా చేస్తున్నారు. లావణ్య మేడం, బ్రహ్మ మేడం, విజయ మేడం, రుసానా మేడం, రామేశ్వరి మేడం. I invite Rajesh and Manu. Rajesh has taken much risk in making all the arrangements. From today, all the water bottles to lunch session, tea and snacks, everything is looked after by Rajesh sir. Rajesh sir, thank you very much. Pandu sir has encouraged MCOM students very much in presenting the papers. All the MCOM students were supported by Pandu sir. So Pandu sir, thank you for encouraging MCOM students for making presentations. I request Vishala madam to take the certificate. From India Government Degree College, Vishala madam.
ఈ కార్యక్రమాన్ని విజయవంతంగా నిర్వహించడంలో ప్రధాన భూమిక పోషించినటువంటి డాక్టర్ కె మంజుల మేడం సన్మానం మేడం. Now, I request
అకాడమిక్ బ్రాంచ్ లో ఉంటూ నేను ఈ ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఆర్గనైజ్ చేయడం అనేది కొంచెం కష్టమైన పని, కానీ నాకు ఎల్లవేళలా అకాడమిక్ బ్రాంచ్ లో సపోర్ట్ చేస్తూ ప్రతి నిమిషము మేడం ఏమైనా హెల్ప్ చేయాలని నన్ను అడుగుతూ సార్ అకాడమిక్ బ్రాంచ్ మొత్తం చూసుకుంటూ నాకు ఫైనాన్షియల్ గా అసిస్టెన్స్ కలిగించిన రవీందర్ సార్ ని వేదిక రావాల్సిందిగా కోరుతున్నాను.
All the people see that. So financial assistance will come from Ravindra sir.
Phone number would announce this.
యాక్చువల్గా సేమ్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్ అయితే అన్ని ప్లేసెస్ తీస్తారు, కానీ సార్ నాతో పాటు నేను ఎక్కడైతే అక్కడ వచ్చి నాకు హెల్ప్ చేశారు. నాకు చాలా చాలా హెల్ప్ అయింది సార్. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్ సార్. సార్ మేడం సార్ అందరికీ చేయరు, నాకు కాబట్టి ఎవరైనా రిక్వెస్ట్ పనిచేస్తే
We extend your support to all the departments.
Now I request the principal madam to felicitate Anuradha madam. I welcome Naglakshmi madam. Naglakshmi madam, you are welcome to the family session. You co-chaired online session and even your conversation with the candidates was very good. Thank you, madam. Now I request madam to come on to the dais to take the certificate. Online session co-chaired by Nagesh madam. Now I request Principal Madam to felicitate Anuradha Madam. Madam, in spite of your busy schedule, you accepted our invitation. We are very much fortunate enough that you have accepted our invitation and participated in the certificate distribution. Now I request all the faculty of Department of Commerce to please come on to the dais to felicitate our principal madam who encouraged us very much and supported us in every aspect of this program. On behalf of Department of Commerce, thank you very much, madam, for your support and encouragement. Sir, Nagar sir calls you. I request the Principal Madam and Anuradha Madam to please occupy the chairs. Now it's time to propose vote of thanks. I request Vinod sir to propose vote of thanks. One more request. I invite Suresh sir, State Bank Manager, Collectorate Branch. Please come on to the dais and accept our felicitation. When we went with the proposal, within 1 minute, sir accepted our proposal and they funded us 20,000 for the banks. Thank you very much, sir. ఒకటి నిమిషంలో యాక్సెప్ట్ చేశారు నేను లెటర్ తీసుకెళ్ళి నేను ఇచ్చేస్తానన్నారు అంతే ఒక లెటర్ కాలేజ్ నుంచి తీసుకెళ్ళాము నెక్స్ట్ డే మా అకౌంట్ పడిపోయింది థ్యాంక్
Good evening. It's the last one. Vote of thanks. MBS Government Degree College, Department of Commerce organized a one-day national seminar. Role of MSMEs in economic development, opportunities and challenges. With the financial assistance of the Telangana Higher Education Council, I would like to say a word of thanks to the Telangana Higher Education Council for giving the financial support to organize this seminar. And also, I am very thankful to the Commissioner Devasena Madam for giving me permission to organize this one-day national seminar. I am also thankful to the RJDs, Yadagiri, Professor Yadagiri sir and Rajendra Singh sir, as they supported in organizing this national seminar. Now I would like to say a word of thanks to the chief guests who have participated in this inaugural session. Dr. Professor G.S. Srinivas, Keshwar Reddy sir, Pratap sir, Dr. Rajkumar sir, and Masudan sir, Registrar of the Parliament University, and Sridhar sir. They participated in the inaugural session. We are very thankful, sir, for providing valuable suggestions and valuable information. Now, I would like to thank to the sponsors. The SBI, State Bank of India, they sponsored bags for this seminar, and also Rishi Junior College, they also sponsored the bags for this seminar. We are very thankful to the State Bank of India and Rishi Junior College. Pratibha Junior College, they supported in preparation of the salary, and they bear the financial aspects of the salary. We are very thankful to the Pratibha Junior College, and also the Venkateswara Degree College. They provided tea and snacks for this our session. We are very thankful. And Raghu Book Center, they given the scribbling pads and stationery items. We are very thankful to the even Raghu Book Center also. We are very thankful to the technical support, as we conducted the online and offline mode seminar. Charlie sir, Teja madam, Vijay sir, they supported well in the online streaming of our seminar, and conducting the online Zoom on the mode of Zoom. So we are very thankful to the computer department. Hussain sir also given the support. And we are very thankful to the our principal madam who gave the permission and who encouraged the Department of Commerce to organize this one-day national seminar. And also, I am very thankful to the all the faculty members of the college who supported us and who presented here. And also, I am very thankful to the all the Department of Commerce faculty members. They worked for 2 months. Almost 2 months they worked, very hard work they done. So I am very thankful to the each and every person of the Department of Commerce. Thank you, Ananda. So with this, I can conclude my both of them. And also students, they participated in very large number. They also participated in the presentation. So we need this type of engagement in the future. Thank you.
కొట్టిందా